I would hope that the first thing I said, say if someone said, "Hey, have you heard the Lunar Laugh?" I would hope they would say, "Yeah, they're good. I like them." That was a bad answer. I'm sorry.
It is very eclectic and very kind of concentrated all into one little small area, although Oklahoma City is pretty big, but it seems like everybody really knows each other and kind of supports each other, or they all hate each other. I don't know. No, everybody's pretty nice and supportive, and no matter what kind of music it is.
I think it's pretty diverse. You got a good group of talent, and you have a lot of hip hop, a lot of rock, a little bit of everything. And we're fortunate enough that we have friends in the scene, people who we know if we have a show that's coming up, we'll have an opener in mind, and usually they'll be able to open for us, and vice versa. And we think that's really a good benefit to have.
Oklahoma has been really good to us in that if we need a place to play, we have a place to play. There's a few different options. Sorry. There's even if it's like somebody's house, we can find something to do, like work with that venue. And people have been really supportive. The people that do come out and see us are always very nice, very supportive. People buy our CDs or buy a T-shirt. They'll come back and see us again. It's nice to have return people because that kind of makes it all worth it.
All the single ladies, 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 all the single ladies. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Don't be mad when you see that new one. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
But yeah, the country influence is definitely strong here. We're all huge Garth Brooks fans, but you wouldn't guess it by listening to our music. But I think one thing that drew us to him is that he's such a fantastic performer. He has so much energy, and every time he performs, he's performing like it's his last.
This one's for all the 90s kids. Well, we suffered through the 90s, barely made it through the knots. Drew a line between the privileged and those that haven't got. And we shuffled through our routines with the bodies that we're given. Then laying bed at night and wondering.
A fan of ours in Spain had heard one of our recent singles and ran it to a friend of theirs who owned a label called You Are the Cosmos. And next thing I know, I'm getting Facebook messages from the head of the label, and he's basically saying, you know, send me more songs that you're working on. Are you making an album? If you're making an album, I want to put the album out on my label. We want to press up vinyl copies of it, and it'll be really nice. And it was like, say no more. No, we'll jump on that wagon. So that's what we did, and we have vinyl now, which is like a dream come true. That's something we've wanted for a long, long time.
It was weird, and it didn't happen that much longer after we had gotten in touch with. We had the label had reached out to us, and we worked out a deal to where they would release our album. And then a couple weeks later, I get on our Spotify, and there's a lot of listeners over in Spain. I think our top one was Madrid, and it was just really odd. But it took me a minute to put the pieces together. I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense now. But it's still pretty weird. It's cool though. It'd be pretty cool if we could open for Garth Brooks sometime. I think I speak for the entire band that we would love that. We just, but keeping it a little on a smaller scale. we would just love to keep playing, keep hopefully growing an audience to a point where music can be our only job. I think that's the goal for all of us, and if that happens, that would be pretty cool.